Hello, this is Bailey Snydowski, and our new topic is manning a pirate ship. Yay!
I hope none of you are confused. That wasn't actually Bailey. That was my voice. Surprise. Alrighty, welcome back to Table Talks. We are happy to be here, and it is November 18th, 2025. I'm your host, Levi Fox, and we have with us the usual lineup with a few sick people. Andrew and Caitlin are gone today, but we do have Caleb Teachout, Ethan Fox, Celia Shields, Bailey Snydowski, Lydia Chambers, and recurring guest, Michaela Daly, a.k.a. the fiance of me. And so we're going to start today off with the popularity battle. Whose phone will go off last? I don't remember who won last week, but I think it was Bailey. No, or Bailey was second.
Fun fact, it's my baby sister's birthday today, so shout out to my
Shout out
sister.
to
She's 14
Lucy.
today.
Okay, shout out to Lucy.
Like, it's my birthday. Happy birthday.
All right, so all the phones are going in the middle, and today Andrew is sick, so I get to open his segment. The first thing we're going to be talking about today is our table divided segment, and here is the question: if you could make a universal currency, what would it be? If you could make a universal currency, what would it be?
I was really hoping that Andrew could be here for this one because I feel like he'd have a lot of things to say about universal currency. But I was.
You would say Apple Pay.
Oh. Yeah, you probably would. Okay, but has anyone seen those like metal Apple cards? Like, I would just want to spend money because I have one of
It's
those.
so satisfying.
I know.
King,
That's the point. Yeah, it's honestly.
I don't have one.
It's a dopamine release.
All right, so pick up the mic if you want to talk.
So I talked to somebody earlier, Caleb Waddle. He's not been on the pod yet, but he will eventually. He says that the currency should be chocolate chip cookies, which is fairly valid.
I just think it should be wampum.
What?
No, wait.
Okay, so we're talking about currency, Sela. So here's my thing. I wish we could do away with all paper money and all digital money and just carry around sacks of coins.
Oh yeah,
That would be
totally.
so
Or
cool.
we could just get a mark in our forehead, and that's what we use.
Oh yes. Chips in our wrists.
Yeah.
So I honestly would stick with the paper money, but it needs to go back to being based on gold because right now we're floating on paper money that is not based. I mean, it's legitimately not based on anything. So it's sort of a subjective game of finances. I mean, yeah, but if something goes seriously wrong, if people were to just change things like that, there's not enough gold for the amount of money that's in the world, and it's a little bit intimidating.
Yeah, I totally second that. And I know that there have been conferences where other nations have tried to meet to make a global currency and just kick out United States currency. But whatever happened, yes, the gold standard should never have been deviated from. Because otherwise you can manipulate it the way they're trying to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
I think he's supposed to be.
okay. But you have to admit that like America has the lamest paper dollar of like every place.
What?
You know,
Presidents? You don't want those?
well, the presidents are fine, but like if you see like other countries' paper money, it's so cool. Like it's all these different colors and it has like clear.
I want to say the best money in the world is Aruba's money. That's the prettiest money I have ever seen. Oh, Aruba.
Reuben money is.
Prettiest money. I will pull up a picture right now.
They
Prettiest
also
money.
have
That's
square
crazy.
coins and triangle coins.
Only
I know.
country in the world has square coins. I have some in my car.
That's cool.
So wait, if that's true, do the banks have shape sorters for you to put your coins in?
Also, did everyone hear that they've like discontinued the penny?
Yeah, it's over. It's done. It's over.
But I have a question. Didn't they say that about the $2 bill? And I keep saying them everywhere too.
So the $2 bill is still in print. They just don't print a lot of them. You can actually go to a bank anywhere near you and ask for $2 bills, and they'll give them out. Like Stephen Ward does that here. He just goes and gets, because I get paid in $2 bills whenever I cut his hair. So it's pretty cool. It's kind of like a flex factor, though. Mikhail, what do you think? Okay, the mic.
I think it's fine. Whatever we have right now.
Have you guys, speaking of the shapes and sorting the money, have you seen that video on social media where it's this girl and she's, it's a foreign concept.
It's sin.
It's sin. So it's this video of her watching this dad, and he's got, those toys where they used to have like a ball and it has all of the shapes on the side, and you got to put the different shapes in it. And so she's watching it, and she's like very fascinated, and he puts the square in the square hole, and then he takes the rectangle and he puts it in the square hole, and she starts to get like sort of distraught, and then he proceeds to put all of them in the square hole, and she just starts to weep and cry. That's what I was thinking of when you were saying this shape.
Devastation. I really like the euro because we have a €1 coin.
You just like it because it's a food.
It's a money. It's a currency. It's a European currency. We have a €1, €2, 50 cents, 20 cents, 10 cents, and then 5.
I do actually really love the little tiny €1. That's like the cutest coin I have ever seen.
And then like the 5 bill, 10
Okay.
bill.
So I'll tell you what I don't want to be the currency is I went to Turkey this summer when I was on the way to Africa, and they've got a Turkish lira, and the conversion rate is the most messed up thing you've ever seen. It doesn't count. Oh.
Like Germany before World War II.
I think Caleb Waddle still has my phone, so I don't know.
So Lydia's our popular person for today.
Interesting fact. Before World War II, the German marks were like the exchange rate was so crazy that they had to like take wheelbarrows to go buy stuff at the stores.
There was one house they literally wallpapered their kitchen with it because it was cheaper to do that than spend money. They wallpapered their kitchen with it with the German marks because it was cheaper to use it to do it than to buy the newspaper. All right, today's meal is beef and pork enchiladas, refried beans, rice. Because there's pico de gallo and guacamole and all that, which I love, I would give this a solid 3.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm not really hungry. So, like, I pass on rating this.
It's actually really good. I think I'm gonna do a 4 with all the toppings on it.
Okay, mine looked kind of like suspiciously greasy, but it's actually like fantastic. I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. It's really, really good.
It's a bit much. I'd say 3. But the churros, though, I did try a churro, and I'm gonna go get more. Those are fantastic.
Yeah, really happy with the churros. Also, the rice flavor is really fantastic today. I haven't tried this burrito, so I'm just going to give it an odd 3.5.
I think it's pretty good for college food, but cannot compare with my mother's enchiladas.
So you got to rate it.
Rate it meh, like 3 maybe.
3 questions.
I just wish you weren't so decisive.
Okay, this is Bailey's segment. Oh, yeah.
Wait, what am I doing?
What is this?
This is the one where we talk about the bank robberies and
Oh, so it's called Roundtable Roleplay?
Yep.
Okay, so what am I supposed to say?
Just tell us what it's about.
Okay, this is Roundtable Roleplay. Last week, we decided if we were all in a bank robbery and restaurant owners, what roles we would all play. And this week we're going to do 2 topics, filmmakers and manning a pirate ship.
Yes, sir. Wait.
Okay.
Do you have chocolate on the
Okay, so let's start with filmmakers.
Teach out is the
So
camera
as soon
guy.
as Sela stops talking about Ruben Money,
These are our buildings, our national buildings.
wow, that's incredible, Sela.
They look like birds.
No, these are animals. These are buildings. But like national
audio listeners.
Okay, so for those of you that are just watching or just listening and aren't watching our video production of this, Sela's showing pictures of a Ruben Money, and it's really cool. It's like all these different colors with like birds and buildings on it. They have like square coins. That's actually really cool.
It seems cool.
If we were a filmmaking production, what would we do?
Okay, so you have some different things. Filmmaking production crew. So the main ones you're talking, you're going to have a cameraman, you're going to have a grip who holds your mic, you're going to have the director, your actors, and then you're going to have the artists. And also,
let's assume we're not doing actors. Like none of us are actors. We're like the crew that's hired to make the movie. Like the film.
I was going to go hardcore for the acting spot. The gopher or the grip? The gopher is what in the film?
The guy who does all the
Oh, okay.
like, go get me coffees. I said I went 5 sugar, not 4.
No, I see. I feel like that would be like the. I was gonna say that'd be like the female intern though. I think.
would be the guy. Don't they have like a guy like for every set that like draws all
Right.
the theoretical?
So yeah, they have a graphic designer.
That'd be true.
No, I can't draw to save my life. Andrew,
You're
what,
the one that goes. No, you're the person who goes, take 5. Take 250.
No, I'd be the
Take
person.
3,757 and a half.
I'd be fired.
Who's gonna be the angry guy with a mustache that sits in a chair and screams at everyone when they don't do it right? Me, the cameraman.
that.
one who has clearly the best camera abilities out of everyone.
Well, I wasn't gonna say it, but I mean, no, praise the Lord.
There's also a reason we keep you behind the camera and not in front of it.
Yeah. For those of you that didn't hear that in the mics, Levi just roasted me.
Teach out would be the sound editor. You know, like a. Oh, sorry. I feel like Teach Out would be the sound editor, doing the visual or not the audio effects and whatnot. I think that would be him. Caleb, maybe stage director or camera crew director. Bailey would be the gopher.
What is it?
So we
What's a
decide.
gopher? I don't understand.
She'd be like the female intern who goes to get the Starbucks.
Facts.
Actual facts.
I am not the gopher.
Bailey is the gopher.
I am not.
Okay, so we're introducing a new segment called "Is Bailey the Gopher?" We're gonna go around the table. I say yes.
Bailey is not the gopher. Teach out, choose your words.
I say,
Teach
even
Out
though
would
we
be friends.
yes, even though
Oh, he said yes.
I feel like we could introduce a new segment where we take an item and call the segment "Goat" or "Gopher." Is it the goat or is it the gopher? And that would be pretty funny.
Okay, let's vote.
For what?
Is Bailey the Gopher?
No.
Thank you.
What?
Keep them. Get them.
Lydia?
Well, seeing as she knows
You've
where I
always been a
sleep.
sensible personality.
No.
I'd hate for you to lose your job.
And yes.
Yeah.
I am not a gopher.
I'll be the gopher.
I would say that let's like.
Not me, my head. Me, can I do that?
Yeah.
I'll accident bump your heads.
Yeah, Sela's the one who would like you see the flies coming in the camera.
She's the one that like they're filming the China shop. Have you seen that video? And the mic wrecks all of his China.
That's rough to watch. It's like
the old
he
Chinese
literally
shop where
just.
everything was $5,000.
Yes, exactly.
He literally says, he's like, yeah, I've spent my entire life collecting this, and then you see the guy sweep
The fan catches the vent and
whips it around.
wastes the whole thing.
That's terrible. There's like one shelf that's lasting, and like somehow that's like, oh, it's so sad.
All right, Bailey's not the gopher, but I say that even though we said we're not doing actors, we'll allow actresses so she can be that one Karen actress that's like mad rich, but also just kind of shows up everywhere. No, because you started off as the gopher and then you graduated to a rich, successful, quote unquote.
I feel like if we're not doing actors, you have to find a different.
Hey, we're talking about acting, not like.
I know. I'm saying like being in a skit doesn't feel like acting.
Can Bailey be that like the sound in the sound production team? You know how they have make sound effects? Have you seen those?
Yes, she
Those
would.
Oh wait, we had this conversation on Sunday.
Yeah, we did. Okay, what's the next one, Ethan? Or Bailey?
You still let me out.
Oh shoot!
I guess I could sit there.
You just don't look like you belong to Hollywood.
Oh, wow. Okay.
No, that one says comic comedy. That's everybody.
Why is it out?
Okay, so our next,
Yeah, I know why.
the next one,
Forklift operator. Your forklift operator.
yeah, the forklift operator.
There we go.
Okay, so our next category is if we were all manning a pirate ship.
I'll be the captain.
Since when is your name Bailey? And since when is your emoji a volleyball? Put
You know
the
what?
microphone down.
Fine, Bailey, you tell us what manning a pirate ship topic we're talking about.
I want to change the topic so bad, but I can't come up with one on the top
Hello,
of my head.
this is Bailey Snidowski, and our new topic is manning a pirate ship. Yay!
I hope none of you are confused. That wasn't actually Bailey. That was my voice. Surprise. Sorry, Andrew's not here, so I have to say dumb stuff.
You say dumb stuff
I'm
anyway.
kidding,
I hate to
Andrew,
break
I'm kidding.
it to you. I really want to change it, but I can't come up with a new one on the top of my head. So we're doing manning a pirate ship.
That.
Ethan is the
Such a good idea, Bailey.
yeah. No,
Not the guy
he's the guy who
tied
gets
up.
thrown overboard by the first.
He's Jonah.
The crocodile's Ethan.
He's actually
Not the sea crocodiles.
He's at the end of the plank.
Have you seen Peter
Wait.
Pan?
Say it to my face. Say it to my face.
She said you're the whale.
Yeah. Oh, not Moby Dick. That's crazy.
Anyway,
I haven't laughed. In like a week.
So who would be captain?
Levi.
Sorry.
maybe or video.
Okay, I'll take that. Female captain. We like 2025.
Yeah, honestly, I could see Lydia with the big tricorn hat and the massive cutlass.
Levi's the first baseman,
And the hook. Wait. First baseman.
Yo, not the first base.
Yes, and teach
Good thing he's a lefty.
to Ethan on the plank.
So much use for
So, so a pirate ship, Bailey, is
So actually, technically though, the second in command is not the first mate. It's actually the quartermaster on most pirate ships.
I still like Ruby.
Bailey wants to be the first baseman.
okay. Okay, so who is our quartermaster? It seems like
Well, if
Levi.
we're still going with 2025, Bailey would have to be the quartermaster.
No, it's a woman's part, so she don't guide them.
Oh, right, that's true. All right, fine, Levi.
Yeah.
And then Bailey.
I'm the person who the overturner person.
Oh, you're gonna stay to mutiny.
The rower?
Do you want to be in the mutiny?
Oh.
I'll stay on this ship. Okay.
Usually it's
We just break out in song.
officer, so usually first, second, and third mates.
Where's the underneath?
Oh,
Wait. Who's the person that sits up there in the crow's nest and goes,
Michaela. Michaela for sure. Michaela, give us your.
Wait, we need Michaela to give us her best land.
Michaela, give us your best lamp.
Like a high voice or a low voice?
Like what you do if you're calling from the crow's nest.
no.
That is not what I expected.
That's funnier for the visual than
Barge coming through. Okay, and then who's the stinky chef in the?
you for sure. Teach out would be the master gunner.
Oh, sick.
We're just the people who sleep on hammocks.
No,
and
wait.
sleep
There
in
has to be.
hammocks.
On every pirate ship, there has to be what they call powder monkeys.
Oh yeah.
Well,
The powder monkey.
Bailey.
Yes, Bailey and Sela are the powder
I love my
monkeys.
roles all the time.
So for
That means one of you
a
inevitably
powder
gets
monkey
blown
is
up
the
at
person
some point.
who
I
would not.
volunteers tribute.
Yeah, Sela.
The powder monkey was the person who would jam gunpowder down the cannon's mouth, I believe, not the actual gunner themselves. And they also were usually disfigured because they got limbs blown off.
Okay, I'll take you. I already said I told you I'm gonna sever a limb this week.
Why?
I'm sorry.
Hey Bailey, we're gonna call someone, a nice person, and they're gonna come and they're gonna take you to a safe place, and it's gonna be good. Just go with the flow.
Sorry, I'll save my crazy comments.
So the after the fiddle. Well, we should have Philip Randall record us a fiddle off. Yeah, then we're stealing a different podcast ending, but
No, like fiddle off is just a generic term for like
We should say buzz off.
not the buzz off. It could be a fiddle on. We have a fiddle off.
Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have a short episode today. If you're listening to this, thank you.
Guys weren't popular.
No, we were very popular. Okay, anyway, if you're listening to this, and if you have a hot take about something that we said, or a totally different topic about campus, about college life that needs discussing, make sure you get it to one of our hosts so we can bring it up on the show. If you want to be on the podcast, talk to somebody, we'll bring you on. We'll have a good time. Thanks for listening. This is Ethan, and this is Table Talks.
Found it. Now I can see it.